I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I will wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I will wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I will wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. LeBron on the beat, all net and the Swisher Sweets. Dutch Masters at 2 just to be complete. They want the grill, okay, nigga, get the beef when your face blast. Oh, really don't get your deal fight when they cap city, rap city, ho. You can spit fast, people know that you slow. Saying you right when we know that you won't, when we know that you don't. Yo, keep your back still, they asking for back still. Feed them rats pills, set them in the trap still. You ain't simply many question why you act ill. With nothing in store, tell me how you snag deals. But I know cause your prices is lower. They offer me more for the nicest to show up. I tower your shit like that Eiffel that go up. But nigga, you know what? Yo, hold up. People be wildin' and blindin' my talent. You act like you don't hear this fire. You a nobody but a well-known liar. You talk too much, keep the jail phones tighter. I know your family some well-known fighters. COVID with no lid, they spread that virus. In the pandemic, you ain't had a plan in it. Damn, now you done scamming it. This beat, I'ma cross-examine it and relay that. All my niggas ran with it on streets. I'ma take my stance on it and make sure that everybody stands on it. You alternate, I'm what they really want in this. I'm who they choose and you who they often get. It's up to me, I would just dispute the shit. We shoot the shit and figure out what coupe to give. Yo, I got it from beginning to the end with the flow, yelling head tight. Kill it with it, no, put your plant in the window, let it grow. Dealt with a little bit of pain on the low. Yo, some shit will break you, I would rather break through. My verses take 1, my ad-libs take 2. Working on the EP, album, and it's tape 2. Drop shit you can relate to. Raps in surplus while you make do. Raps amazing, I would hate too. Raps a circus trying to cage you. These raps is running in and out the same crew. Yo, LeBron is a dawn, my hand on the Quran. And them off-whites can't stand it, I'm on my exit. Reps it, even in Texas, I don't need no motherfucking necklace. Like LeBron on the track, yo, it's more than just he say. My first week, I need it like a Jordan release date. He say, she say, cheesecake in each state. Bring that motherfucking verse in. Yo, LeBron on the track, yo, it's more than just he say. My first week, I need it like a Jordan release date. He say, she say, cheesecake in each state. Bring that motherfucking verse in. I will wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I will wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles on you. Yo, I got it from beginning to the end with the flow, yelling head tight. Kill it with it, no. I got it from beginning to the end with the flow, yelling head tight. Kill it with it, oh, out.
Money right here, right here, throw it up, no high cheer. Cold like a white beer, Freddy Krueger, I'm a rap bitch, nightmare. And I'm rich, I could buy you. Kill bitches, leave their body in a bayou. More brain than an IQ, more head than a dread. And my bank account ain't hardly empty. That's why I come through in a Barbie Bentley. So please, mamacita, please no envy. When you come around, it reads no entry. Who's next to go? My flow so flexible. Get gassed and get at me. Text a cow, shoot yourself in the leg. Plex a cow. White jag with a twisted lip. I ain't Mike Jack, but this is it. I'm everywhere. You like Balloon Boy, mama, you was never there. I am the Kung Fu Panda. Fuck all of your blogs, fuck all of your propaganda. Good for the goose, then it's good for the gander. Nicki ain't a rapper, Nicki is a brander. Please, you can never compare to me. All these bitches is scared of me. I am who they couldn't even dare to be. So that's all, folks. I go hard, pause. I spin a flow, get more pause. I'm a bad bitch on all fours. The president be like, it's all yours. Weezy and Nicki bring the A-game, high stats. Go together like Ricky and his eye patch. Go together like a team in the gym. Kareem in the ring, the queen and the king.
Is mad that they nachos. Shout out my vatos. Shout out the hoes that's watching me like my vatos.
Click.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? You already know, man, it's your boy LeBron, female rapper Lee. I'm back with another video. Come in, thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you have my videos in your possession each and every time I go live. Yo, this is a new shit. Now I gotta start leaving at 6 o'clock in the fucking morning. Cause I see how easy traffic is, yo. This traffic be driving me fucking crazy. Like, I don't think you understand how this Houston traffic is. Like, this shit is crazy. Now I'm almost where I'm supposed to be, and like it's supposed to fucking be. You understand? So listen, we're gonna be talking about Remy Ma, Papoose. I'm pretty sure y'all seen that video surfacing. I have a lot of different feelings about what's going on with Remy and Papoose and Eazy the Block Captain. So we're gonna talk about that really quick. Also, Cardi B is back in the studio. I mean, the bitch should have been done with the studio. Ain't she been working on this album since like 2019 or whatever? You ain't finding no. See, I think she shook because that bongo shit. You know, she had the ball sack of another man in the credits writing it, and she just knew that was going to take off. You know what it was? You know, I didn't expound on it yesterday, and I don't really have a lot of time to like go into extreme detail. But what they really wanted to do was they wanted Cardi to come with this different sound and be like, oh, Cardi does different music. I heard them bitches when they was on their little station head shit. Yeah. I heard them. They were like, "Oh, she's doing the different sound." They wanted this bitch to go #1 and billion streams later, bongos, big, big, big. No, bitch. No, they don't want it. They don't want it. It's like, do people still eat fish sticks? You understand what I'm saying? Like, no. That's what she really want. I'm telling you, there is nothing better than understanding where a thing is going before it gets there. Like, I'm telling you, I'm one of those people where I can see some shit from a mile away. I see exactly what they're trying to do. Then they wanted to be able, if Bongos would have did what they expected it to do, they would have been like, Cardi's a trendsetter. Everybody's doing drill and trap type beats. Cardi came through and did the funk, and the motherfuckers ain't want it. You heard? They ain't want it. They don't want that. They don't want that. Don't comment on that. So that's that. Now the bitch up in the studio with stinky sweats, thinking that we supposed to be impressed because she's standing there in some fucking room with stinky sweats. Like, stop this shit. Stop it. Yo, you know what's so crazy? No, I'm not even gonna talk about that. This is irrelevant. But anyway, so that's that. So she posting these photos. It's so crazy that she posted these photos in the studio when I said she's been quiet. Ever since the flop of Bongos. I'm telling you, they ain't even Megan with this new song out. She really thought. I don't know what she thought. Joe Budden said that she gave Cardi a trash verse or whatever. Listen, I want to tell you, we have been infiltrated because my niece, I felt like she was trolling me or something yesterday morning for school, right? We always talk about female rap with my nieces. So my niece, as soon as I'm telling you, was right after I got off this live, and they know about my channel. So I'm at my desk and I see this text message come over, and I see somebody saying, "I like this song," and I said, "What?" I clicked it. I seen the song, and it was Cobra by Megan Thee Stallion, and I laughed at it. And I said, she was like, this is what my niece said. She said, yeah, she's talking about something different than sex. I said, yeah, but she said that her P word was depressed. She was like, and my niece responded, I mean, I wouldn't share the messages because it's, our communication. But she was like, yeah, that really threw me off when she said that. And I'm telling you, my nieces used to be the same ones who used to talk about how Megan only talks about sex and how it's like her content is redundant. And they was only like 14 and 15 when they were saying that. They're like 16 now. So I think that's crazy. Uh, I don't like the song at all. And I was just like, damn, I've been infiltrated. She talking about she like this shit. I raised you better than that. Like, come on. Like, I don't listen. And then as it relates to Joe Budden's gassing this bitch up, let me tell you something. I know people might think that it might be crazy that I say this, but I'm telling you, anybody, I don't care if you're a man or a woman, if you grew up with brothers and you understand men, you know when they lying. That nigga Joe Buttons was fucking lying. He's trying to gas this bitch up. But then I thought about this too, right? He may have some sort of affinity towards Megan Thee Stallion. You got to give him a little, leeway for this because I don't know how I would be. He interviewed her before, when he interviewed her, remember? So it's like I think when you meet a person, when you meet someone in person, you have a little bit more respect for them per se. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like you have to think about like a lot of the working pieces that go into a situation. He sat down with her before and she couldn't wait to repost that shit on her stories like it was the best thing since sliced bread. Well, tell that motherfucker to get the streams up because they don't want that. They don't want it. They ain't want bongos. And a lot of people they try to do like these think pieces and talk about listen, Megan, I be like on different apps and stuff, like talking to different people, and I love the fact that they don't know what I do. So I go in there and I said, what did you think of Megan Thee Stallion Whack song? And this person was like, friend, her song wasn't whack. Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. It ain't something that I would stream, but I don't think that it was whack. Well, if it ain't something that you would stream, what the fuck? And I'm telling you, the places that I be in, I be flabbergasted. They be playing Bomb Bomb. They playing Nicki, her unreleased shit. And this one kid, he knows me outside of the app that I be on, right? I hate when people do targeted shit like this, right? So he started like, oh, don't tell me about no. But listen, you know what? I appreciate this because I know, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be somebody in the chat who could relate to this. Like, I'm a fan of the whole Nicki Minaj experience. So I love her music. I love her singing. And he was just like, no, I hate her singing. So I was like, what did you think about last time that I saw you? He was like, and he tried to be smart because he knows that I do this. He was like, why would you ask me about a song about singing? I don't I told you that I don't listen to her singing music. I don't like her singing songs. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to back away from the Nicki Minaj conversation because I don't like when people try to do that type of shit where they be trying to like they try to play with you because they know that you support her. But he knew a lot of her stuff. He do, but people they try to play reindeer games, and Christmas is coming. There's gonna be a lot of reindeer games going on. That's why Cardi is in the studio with these stinky sweats, thinking we supposed to be impressed with this blown out hair. Like Cardi, this album was supposed to have been done. You should have been out. Now y'all trying to see what Nicki doing. Oh, you know what's so crazy? Why you speeding up? Like, slow your ass down. Ugh. It's too early for people to be trying to cause accidents. Like, you should have got to work earlier. It's not my fault, motherfucker. See, now I feel so unencumbered by traffic. Now I'm where I'm supposed to be, and it's no fuss or anything. Like, leave early. I told y'all that a lot of y'all be racing in traffic, getting mad at people, beep, 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 doing all of that shit because you're running late. You know, this person's still behind me. Like, what are you doing? Stupid ass. Anyway, carry your ass on. A motherfucking Sonata. Anyway, so listen. Yeah. Oh, and as it pertains to Remy Ma, I wanted to say 5 minutes for that. Let me see who's up in here. What's up, Kayla? What's up, Mama T? What's up, Drusy? What's up, Sasha? Nikki plus five. Shout out to you. Um, what's she in the studio for? Who knows? She in the studio working on what? Like, you know what I'm saying? What I was gonna say. Then my coworker yesterday, right? She got me into like I don't know. You ever get into a conversation with somebody and it turned into some whole other shit? Like I don't understand how we got here, but I still followed through and did what I was supposed to do. But we were just talking about healthy eating and stuff, and I told her I was like, yeah, since May I've lost about 74 pounds. Like just really just I said I didn't intend to, but I said I've been like just working out, eating like more whole foods, not like eating like a lot of sugar. If I do get my sugars and stuff, it's from like fruits and vegetables. Well, fruits, from fruits like natural sugar. So she was just like, yeah. And then we started talking about this salad, and then the next thing I know, she's like, yeah, go to HEB and get this salad stuff and bring it tomorrow. And then you know me, I'm good down for a good salad. So now next thing I know, I'm at HEB getting all this stuff for a salad, and I'm just like, how the fuck did this conversation go into that? Now I gotta watch her ass because yeah, this shit is just getting a little too cray. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Exotic? So yeah, so on to Remy Ma. I can't believe her, yo. She's out with this nigga Easy the Block Captain. Like, I just feel a way about it, but I'm gonna tell you how I feel after this.
Close the curtain on. Look at Remy Ma, y'all. Papoose. Yeah, I'm looking at Remy Ma and Papoose, man. What's going on? Oh, damn.
Now you see that nigga Easy the Block Captain. He turned around and looked when they were saying Papoose. To me personally, I do consider myself a Remy Ma fan. Yes, I do like her. And it was so much to the point where even on Halloween, I seen her go live and she was at Fat Joe house or something and Papoose was there. Now the part of me felt as though that I was like, okay, I mean, we give the thing about it is that this we don't know none of these people behind closed doors. We don't know Nikki, we don't know Remy, we don't know these people behind closed doors. And a part of me was just like, well, maybe she's a real bitch and she want her baby to be around because her baby loves her dad or whatever. But it's just like, it's layered and there's so many different variables because we don't listen. A lot of things can happen. Remy Ma and Papoose both was on Love and Hip Hop. We don't know. I mean, I know that Papoose was probably getting a bag from that or whatever too, but we don't truly know what happened. Like, like for example, what if Remy really did cheat? What if Papoose cheated? What if Papoose was stealing money from Remy? What if Papoose cheated? Like, you just don't really know. But I just feel like Easy, it's just to me, it's bad taste. Like I personally feel that, and I'm not saying that he's not a person who doesn't deserve love, but it's just like it looks like you're mixing business and pleasure, and to me, it's not a good look. But Remy's gonna do whatever she wants to do. I feel like she has a beautiful daughter. She had a union. I mean, it makes me think about that rhyme when Foxy Brown and Jay Z broke up, and she was freestyling on Funkmaster Flex, and she was like, what she say? The streets is axing Boogie. What the deal with Hove? What happened to the words y'all embedded in fans? Man, I can't call it, talk it. I'm not for it. She like, y'all talk that shit. She's like, what happened to the words y'all embedded in fans? Like, y'all was doing this black love and all this Bay and Bay AE and B. Like, I don't understand. And now it's just like you running with Easy. Let me tell you something. I'm a battle rap fan at heart, and one thing I've never been is no dummy. I don't know who it is behind this page, and I ain't even gonna bring it up to be a no exposing shit. But I'm about to go back through it today to just see what type of shit the person is liking and stuff. All I know is that I'm following the Twitter page that I have right now. I've had it for a while, and I thought I was following this Charlie Clips page, right? So Charlie Clips is a battle rapper who I like, but I got kind of like red flags about this page years ago because it kept trying to get me to buy merch. Because the person was just like, "Oh, okay, I'm thinking it's Charlie Clips." He like, if you support, buy my merch. But the thing is, they kept trying to get me to check out. They kept trying to get me to check out through like Cash App to send the money, and I'm like, nah, I'm not sending no money through Cash App. See, a lot of y'all, especially with these battle rappers, y'all get starstruck and y'all be ending up just sending money. I'm not doing none of that. I told this nigga, I said, if I'm checking out on a website, but it just wasn't like proceedable. You know, it's so crazy. When me and my friends was in high school, we used to say proceedable, and my friend was like, that's probably not even a word we saying that. Proceedable is a word. Like, yo, we used to say that shit all the time and die laughing. Like, when we was just saying for the random shit, like, that's proceedable. Like, but we really felt like we made that shit up, but it really wasn't. Like, I got to text my friend to tell her that shit too. But this page was trying to get me to do swindles for money and shit. And so as I was going through my DMs the other day, because sometimes you just go back and see what you was talking about, I'm seeing that Easy the Block Captain is in my DM. And I'm like, I never DM'd him before. He's a new battle rap artist. I said, that don't make no sense. So I clicked through the messages. I'm like, this was a Charlie Clips page. I'm like, either these niggas either I don't know. I don't know if Clips had that page and he was doing some shit and like it was a fake Clips page. I don't even know if Clips even really got a Twitter page, or I don't know if that was really Easy and Easy is younger. I don't know if he was trying to scam people, but two and two ain't making four. And now I'm about to go back through that shit and see like what's going on this page, like the true action. Like, is this really Easy, or like, is this just a fake page? Because how did you go from being Charlie Clips in my DM asking me to support the movement and all of that and get your merch and shit? People be having fake merch sites too where they want you to check out, and then by the time you dispute the money, they don't change the bank account and took the money out. Like, you understand what I'm saying? I don't know who it was, but I'm telling you that this shit, something in that milk ain't clean. You know what I'm saying? I want to see who's been naughty or nice. Fuck that. Shit is weird. LaRon, you Papoose sounded like to me. Papoose is from Brooklyn. You think so? No, I don't think I sound like Papoose. We never saw a picture of her in the studio, so it don't matter where she at 6 years, never spit in a microphone. We don't care. All right, I gotta get going. Let me put some. Let me put my water in my bag first. Where did I put my stuff at? Yeah, let me get up in here. So I don't know, y'all. Like, how do y'all feel about it? Do you feel like this takes away? Because some people felt as though that this whole Easy with Remy Ma, they felt like it takes away from her character. Like, me personally, I like Remy and I respect her, so I'm not gonna go too much. But I don't like how it looks though, because I feel like you could get, you know, I know Remy is a little hood, but damn, Remy, you could get somebody else. No, fuck that. I think Remy is beautiful. You could get anybody. She's not like, obsolete for me saying that about her. Like, you could get anybody, Remy. I just feel like it don't look good. Like, it just don't look good. And now, like, this whole fight and shit that Papoose had with him, it looks even more like it's not a good look to me. But, be happy. I guess that's the new black love for her. And all right, I got all of this salad stuff. Oh, there's my. I was about to say, where my shit go? I guess that's the new black love for her. But what happened to the word y'all embedded in fans? What happened to all these freestyles and shit y'all did? Like, I feel like Papoose, but at the same time, I want you to go into it with an open mind. We really don't know what happened. We don't know. We don't know who's guilty. We don't know who did what. All I will is I say this, and before I was not trying to say this before, but just because I felt like it was so new. Hold on. Yo, can I tell you something too? I was so fucking mad. I was in my car because I have like these burnt candle no, like this candle wax stuff that I got, like I wanted from my job, so I put it under my seat. And I'm in my car thinking like, ooh, it smells so good. My motherfucking Chanel cologne was tipped over in this motherfucker. I've opened up my little box. I looked at that shit. Yo, at least 50 to 60% of that bottle fucking dropped out. And I got so mad because it's like, typically when shit happen like that, you can either like, I like to be in a situation where I could bring something back to the store or whatever. But I can't, I gotta eat this. So it just is what it is. All right, let me get up in here. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I like coming to work early. This whole hour is a difference because then I get out early. All right. She gonna be like, you got the stuff. I started not to get that shit. Because I don't want to, like, I'm one of those people, real talk, I don't like creating habits with people. Don't be thinking that I'm going to be this store runner, but that she did talk that salad up really quick, but I don't know how the fuck we started talking about salad. So, the crazy thing about it is like, I never, like my job, they have a garage, but I don't like parking in that shit because I like to hit the street. Like, I don't know, I just don't like it. Even at my where I worked at the old building, I never liked parking in the garage. I always parked outside, and then, well, a lot of the times I did, unless it's raining or something. So yeah, you guys have a blessed day. I'm nearing the building. Let me know what you think about anything I spoke about. Joe Budden's lying, the reason why he lied. I mean, understand, if you met somebody before, would you do bad commentary on them? You understand what I'm saying? At the extent, I wouldn't say bad commentary, but maybe he's not going to keep it real in the way that we think, you know? So he's gonna have to go to the level that he goes through to make it seem as though that, he's showing her love. I can imagine if you've met somebody in person before that your commentary is going to be different towards them. That's how I kind of process that. Let me know what you think about the Remy Ma and then Cardi B in the studio with the stinky sweats. Like, we supposed to be impressed. Like, what? Anyway, be blessed. Have a great day. And yeah, I'm up out of here. Peace.